Citadelle Des Morts is releasing in less than a week, and something crazy just dropped on my Twitter timeline. So this is some huge lore revelations for Prima Materia. And before we get started with this whole radio, let's do a quick recap on what Prima Materia is. So Prima Materia, this is basically the equivalent of Element 115 or Ethereum within the Chaos storyline. So Prima Materia was basically what created the zombies in the Chaos storyline, and the way Prima Materia was all controlled or contained, or the knowledge of it was hidden, was through the Sentinel Artifact. And if you played Black Ops 6 Zombies and saw the Terminus ending cutscene and such, you would know that we're going after the Sentinel Artifact. We're going to find Kraft and get him to tell us where this Sentinel Artifact is, or any knowledge surrounding it and such. So this radio here was just found, and I've never heard this audio before. I don't know if it was data mined at some point and it never made, big headlines and such, because it didn't really matter at the time, but like now it does, because this heavenly represents what Prima Material truly is and how that could play into the Dark Aether story. So let's get into it.
Area. It is the key, the crucial, essential ingredient to life itself. The power to create, to enlighten, to enhance. For centuries, it was believed extinguished, expunged from Earth. But when Shaw and I encountered it, I witnessed its power. It was everything. Primitive, formless. To call it unstable would be a disservice. It is chaotic. Raw. Chaos. And while it wields the power to manufacture unfiltered beauty and wonder, unsafe exposure to the raw material can exposing the cruelty and savagery our evolution has buried. The lurking beast that we suppress shreds our skin and is revealed.
So this radio is like so coincidentally what we need right now. You know what I mean? It's like this radio was found at the perfect time, because this is going to be the entire focus of Citadel, right? Kraft knows the knowledge. He knows what the Sentinel Artifact is and such. He is still alive, right? He shouldn't even be alive. And that's the big question that we have. And obviously, if you played Modern Warfare Zombies, Ravenov is also alive in the future when he really shouldn't be. So, this right here, when I read this the first time, this is what stood out to me. The essential ingredient to life itself, the power to create, to enlighten, to enhance. Does that possibly mean Prima Materia is the answer to why Kraft and Ravenov are way beyond their age limit? That probably explains why they are alive. Does that also mean that, they take that Prima Materia and they combine it with, Ethereum maybe? And does that kind of like settle it out or balance it out so they can actually, safely, inject it in themselves or something? You know what I mean? This is crazy. I can't even can't believe this has never been found. It's absolutely insane, because we're just 1 week from this new map that's going to reintroduce Prima Materia and the Sentinel Artifact. And oh my, this is such huge lore implications for our story now. Considering that Craig Houston also worked on the Chaos story and he's working on the Dark Aether story as well, it makes complete sense that he would have that information from Black Ops 4 and to incorporate it into the new story here. I had this theory, right? Ever since the Sentinel Artifact was reintroduced into the fold with Terminus and such, I went back to the Modern Warfare Zombies cutscene, And something interesting about the way the outbreak started in that map is that when Zakayev threw the vial of Ethereum and it cracked on the ground, the entire thing was like, clouds and such, and it was like moving and around. It was trying to find, the humans to convert them into zombies and such. So when I saw that, I made a comparison to the Voyage of Despair and 9 cutscenes, and the way those like Prima Materia worked there when the Sentinel Artifact was activated and such, it feels exactly the same way. So I don't know if possibly what we saw in Modern Warfare Zombies, that vial now, it's a combination of Ethereum and Prima Materia. And that's what caused the outbreak in Urzikstan. So this is going to be insane if that's the case, because it makes complete sense. Like, just looking back at that cutscene now, it makes sense because I don't know, like it just feels like the smoke's just moving around like Prima Materia did in those old, Black Ops 4 cutscenes and such. So there's a lot of things that could be answered just from this radio right now, and we have a little bit more information about Prima Materia. We know what it is now. We have a good idea of what it can do, the power to create, to enlighten, to enhance. So that's a lot of information. But oh my, I can't wait for this map. This map is going to have a lot of lore implications and such. But guys, let me know your thoughts. I know it was a quick video, but I had to get this out. Once again, shout out to Mr. Dalek JD and the team at detonated.com for finding this radio and such. Great job. This is such a huge thing for Citadel Des Morts, and I can't wait. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.